What a I just watched a video by Jordan Peterson about telling lies and why it's bad to tell lies, and I felt like I wanted to share it because it kind of honed it into me for me again, and I think it's a good reminder. And it so generally I think we can all agree that lying is a bad thing, and it's I mean societally it is always like tell the truth, tell the truth. But I think we never really stop and think about why we should tell the truth, right? Like it sounds like right, like of course, like tell the truth, but why? And I think we all don't really stick to it. I mean, we all try to mostly say the truth, but I think we all lie from time to time. White lies and small lies, and maybe big lies sometimes to certain people. And he he shared a very practical reason why it's more practical to tell the truth than telling a lie. And it is basically, and I think he quoted Mark Twain, who said that the good thing about telling the truth is that you don't have to remember what you said. Because the thing with telling lies is that if you tell lies, you have to remember when you told what lie to what person. Because if you don't remember, then it's going to come out. And so it basically saves you a lot of headspace. And it also basically talks about the fact that most of the time, like literally 99% of the time, like your lies will come back to you and someone will find out because you weren't consistent in what you were saying. And also he talked about the idea that basically telling lies is like a hydra, or lies are like a hydra. And if you don't remember, a hydra is that animal, I think out of Greek mythology, where if you cut off one head, it grows back with three heads. And the fact that usually when we tell a lie, we want to solve a problem, right? Like we want to get someone off of our neck. We want to, get a certain thing that we feel like we couldn't get otherwise, unless unless we lie. But the problem is, if we tell a lie to solve a problem, some of the time we will actually be able to solve that problem by telling that lie, but there will be three more things coming up as a result of telling that lie that we now have to solve again by telling three more lies to solve these three little problems that we didn't anticipate from telling that lie. And then once we tell those lies, like it starts again and again. And it also reminded me again that I'm bad with tough love, and I think tough love is super important. And I think I'm good when someone actually asks of my opinion, right? Like if they ask me, hey Finn, what do you think of this? What do you think of this video? What do you think of this article that I wrote? What do you think about, the things that I'm wearing in my outfit? I think whenever it's like solicited and someone asks me for my opinion, most of the time I'm able to tell the truth. But I think there's also massive value to the people that you care about to point out things that you see that you think are not good, even if it's unsolicited. Like you might see someone doing something to other people and you're like, that's fucked up, so I should tell them. Or you see them like doing something wrong, and you're like, well, they didn't ask me about my opinion, so I shouldn't share. But like you see they're doing something wrong, and it's obviously always coming from a point that with your assessment you might be wrong too. So it's always like weighing in that possibility that you're not right either. But like being able to point something out that someone else might not want to hear, even if they didn't necessarily ask for it, because you care about the bigger thing of helping them grow. And only by pointing out a weakness or a flaw or a problem that they're repeatedly do, they can grow. And so if you really care about that person, it's actually in your interest to cause that short-term bad feeling and friction by pointing out something that they don't want to hear. And I'm super bad at that, but I think I want to get better at it. Like, because then other people will do that for me too. And I want that because then I can grow faster, because I'm probably doing so many things wrong and badly and make mistakes. And a lot of people are not pointing it out because, I didn't ask anyone, because I don't know what to ask, right? And I would appreciate that from other people, because I can grow. And if I want people to grow, then it's a good thing to point out things. Tough love. I think tough love is one of the hardest loves to give. Maybe that's why it's called tough love. It's not actually because it's tough for the person you're giving it to, but it's just a tough thing to do. It's tough love. It's tough to give it to someone, because you care about them. You don't want to hurt their feelings. But if you care about them, you want them to progress and not make mistakes. So yeah, I wanted to share that. Anyway, let me know what you think. Jordan Peterson is amazing. You should check him out and his stuff if you haven't already. And then see you tomorrow, and peace out.
Hard to wake up when there's no alarm to wake you up. Sitting, breathing, doing all the things I hate a lot. But why now? Holy shit, I just want